I'm a chairperson of this session, this media briefing. We have convened this media briefing for Mr. Ungizwe to clarify some few issues as far as this issue with the Premier of the province is concerned. But I can alert you that there's been an ongoing dialogue between Mr. Mkunu and the Premier, and there's been some interventions by family members, by religious leaders, by traditional leaders. And I can safely tell you that Mr. Mkunu has reached a decision together with the Premier they've reached a decision to deal with these issues traditionally and culturally. Our culture dictates that we handle issues in a manner that is restorative, meaning that we handle issues in a manner that seeks to build society and build humans rather than destroying them. Macingwane has reached a conclusion that this matter has now escalated into the public because it's also a public figure. The Premier is a public figure. They both have a very big support system or support base. So Macingwane has taken a decision that it is not in the interest of the province to continue with this matter further because it has a potential of dividing the people of KwaZulu-Natal. You can see by the noise this thing has created on social media that society is divided into two, and that is not the values that Macingwane believes in. So I will give Macingwane an opportunity to address and brief you, but in a nutshell, this briefing is about the reconciliation of him and the Premier, and he can safely announce that both with the Premier they will be withdrawing the charges that are before the courts.
Sanibonani Ningizimu Afrika nawo bonke abantu ababukela njengamanje. Ngibonga kakhulu ukuqaphashe mfowethu osukubekile. Mina njengopresident wamabhinqa Ungizwe umlando wamqhunu nje banazi ukuthi ngiphethe isizwe lesi singenawo ama conflicts njengesizwe lesi okuyisona esihambe simukela ama food parcels size sidle ngisho ukudla kwezitha as a result of our poorness and we are being suppressed. Sicindezelwa bachakisana noma sesiphethwe abamnyama ukuthi sicindezelwe. Njengopresident wenu mabhinqa ngithi kini niyangazi ukuthi mina ngindoda eqondayo ngqo engagwegwezi engangingisi engathengeki nangagolide nangasindiva ukuba ngikhuluma kuyiqiniso nokuyisiko impilo lesintu. Oqala nje ngifuna ukuklarifya ukuthi mina noPremier waKwaZulu-Natal akaze sisixabane futhi akaze sibe sinyathelana akaze sitholane gabi naye sinyathelane gabi naye. Kepha I have a personal opinion as a citizen of South Africa ngendlela aphethe ngayo naye esingekho happy ngayo hlobo nje asijabule singamaciko singabantu besintu nangendlela kwenzeka ngayo izinto siningi izathu zalokho naye angayichaza ke akukona kwami lokho kodwa mamholi nje kufanele ukwamukele nje ukuthi you as a leader you accept punches but you don't throw punches to your supporters and to the society. Never kuzakwenzeka lokho, but in this case is vice versa. Njengamanje ke okoqala nje ngifuna ukucacisa ukuthi ngokwe incident ye Saturday kwakuyingoma kaZolonke. Ingoma ke kaZolonke ke lapha kade ihlelwe lapha na ke izinsizwa omcineka okay Ngcobo kanye noMakeza kuhlanganisa amaciko a very historical event. Even the province taken initiative to support the event. The Tegoni municipality supported the event and other sponsors as well, which is phenomenal to our province and which is very crucial, especially after we have faced a pandemic disease that have affected our daily life and our daily living as a society of South Africa. Me as a president of Amacala, I was invited by one of the organizers of the event Mr. K Ngobo. There, I was there officially invited by UK Ngobo. Insizwa yombuso wamaciko sesiphele nayo iminyaka emicimbi nasekwazini ngoba iwas amagalelo ami einsizweni ngamaskande naseinsizweni nje in generally lapha ke kwi society kugumezelele amasiko nokuzazi ukuthi ngubani. That's why I was a presenter of Roots for more than 10 years on SABC 1 because I'm in the unifier emkhakheni wezamaciko nazo zonke igaba zezizwe including na undunankulu Sihle Zikalala ukwazi kahle lokho ukuthi ke mina ngimeleni kule province futhi ngibani ngakho ke akangabazi lokho wazi kahle ukuthi ngimholi mina naye siphila impilo yesipuni ungiphethe nami ngiphethe isipuni sithi siphethe naso siphethwe upremier weprovince engiyakhela kwaZulu Natal nengizalwa kuyona kwaZulu Natal aphinde futhi abe uchairperson we-leading organization in the province in the country aphinde futhi mina ngumongameli wamabhinca uSihle insizwa yasendwedwe eqhamuka endwedwe kumele elazi isiko ngokujulileyo ngakho ke njengoba eqhamuka endwedwe nje endwedwe kugcwele amabhinca komaphumulo kugcwele amabhinca yonke indawo kugcwele amabhinca okusho khona ukuthi ngumongameli wakhe ngakho ke awukwazi ukuthi ke uNdunankulu uyabonakala udedele ndawana ushaya umongameli kuyicala lokho engishaya phambi kwamakhosi engishaya phambi kwabefundisi engishaya phambi kwama-colleagues akhe lento eyenzeka ngokwehlohlipho kithi kwaZulu lwathi mayengena upremier kwaZulu Natal ngaguqa ngihlonipha igalelo lakhe ngihlonipha ke isikhundla kusona wangekhona emgangeleni kuba wengibiza umsizwa engibiza umgangela kwakuyocaca ukushiyana ukondla komama kucace futhi ukuthi yiphi yaqhathwayo neyalusa inkomo eyodwa eboshwe ngoqotho neyakumele limhlambi neyadiphayo kwakuyocaca ngakho-ke yingakho-ke ngisho ukuthi ke cha kwethu masifika laphana angikwazi ukuthi njengomongameli wamabhinca mina bese ngibiza futhi upremier ngiguqe elapha kuyena ngazi ukuthi benizolokhu kunje yena wadedela indawana wangishaya uyakwazi ukuthi wakwenza lokho ngakho-ke njengoba engazi ukuthi wakwenza lokho kodwa isintu sakithi siyaphikisana ukuthi singabaholi sobabili bese thina sibonakala siyabantu abaqhuqumezela ukulwa nokukhombisa ukuthi kwaZulu siyahluleka ukuzixazulula uma kukhona inkinga esibhekene nayo. The culture of African continent is one. Ayikho inkinga engaxazululeki. Kusuke kuye abaqhakisana belungu nezitha zethu ezisuke ziqiniseko sokuthi ziyadivide ukuze zichithe uphoko phambi kwethu kunoma sikwazi ukuthi zisixazulule zilungise ngoba izitha zethu uma sicilwa sisodwa singabantu abamnyama ziyajabula. Into eyenzekileke ngithe manguqa phambi kwakhe kwakwasekwenzeka lokho kwenzekileke kodwa ke into ebalulekile lana ukuthi ke ubufakazi balento engiyikhulumayo izitha zethu ngifonela uzafonela ngona iAfriforum engazi umuntu bayalwazi ukuthi ngolami ngithola a call from Bloemfontein izigisi esingaziwa nakahle ukhuluma izigisi esihehezayo izimize ngigwe ngcono bathi bafuna ukungisupporta abelungu asibazi ama-conflict ukuthi agaywa kwabani asibazi ukuthi usimende umuntu owona usimende lapha owakwabani asazi ukuthi amabhekara omuntu okuyena oqhoqobela intambo ko-blue ribbon ubani silokhu sikhohliswa ngamatende ngamatende angenangqondo nangayindawo angayisindawo society sifuna ukugxamalaza sibambe i-private sector as a black people so that we can see that we are in charge of this country. Into eyenzekalayo kwelapha ke manje ke sikodwa thina sibona ukuthi ke manje ke mangabe siqhamuka izitha zethu zithi zizofuna ukungenelela entweni engahlangene nayo zithi zifuna ukungisupporta kule case Zikalala zifuna ukungisupporta kule case engibhekene nayo ngokulwela unqamalala engize ngiboshwe ngithi ayikhale ema-Afrika egcinweni kosuku ngithi ayikhali ingane yakazuma ngokuboshwela uyise sakhala sonke ema-Afrika the whole nation was crying because Zuma waboshwa, an elder of the province and the leader of the country and one of the prominent freedom fighters that led us where we are in freedom of this country, and the only black president owakwazi ukuthi abangena abantu abamnyama kuphela hayi ama-puppet nabo bonke laba bantu abanemkhovu yabakhansana nabelungu. Ingakho-ke njengamanje-ke ngisho-ke ungahlonisi yokuthi ma-Afrika wonkana premier waKwaZulu Natali sikhulumile naye ngendlela esikhulume ngayo iqiniso-ke ngingalisho-ke ukuthi kusasa lokho kusayo kuyosa sibheke ey'nkantolo nase-police station siyokwazi ukuthi siyihandlishe kahle imetha ngendlela yesintu, ukuhlonipha umndeni nokuhlonipha abaholi bezenkolo nokuhlonipha-ke amakhosi angenelelile kulolu daba naye khona aphinda namla futhi abangofakazi. Ngakho-ke asikwazi ukuthi sibhekele nenkinga enkulu lapha yale nsizwa yaseLimpopo egila iy'manga ithatha izwe liphose udongweni umongameli wethu. Ngakho-ke sibize siphinde futhi ngapha sibize silwa sodwa. Ngithi ma-Afrika into engizoyisho la iyodwa phaqa yokuthi sikwazi ukuthi-ke nobaba Zikalala sihoxise amacala Ksasa kokusayo futhi ngiphinde futhi ngenze iqiniseko sokuthi siyakwazi ukuthi siyixoxe ngokwesintu akwazi ukuthi amshashazele njengomholi wenu ninamabhinqa ngokwesintu ngokumbeka kwakhe isandla nokuphambisa isandla phambi kwamakhosi aphinde futhi sifundise labantu nje-ke ukuthi bakwethu kwaZulu ayikho inkinga engaxazululeki nalapho chitheka khona igazi kuyahlala phansi kwelanyulwe ayilwe ngamancane. Ngithi Zikalala mfowethu nawe la wenyatheleka khona ngithi yobe nawe mfowethu ngiyaqinisekisa ukuthi icala ngokusasa lokusayo ngizolihoxisa. Angithengwe umuntu futhi anginayo inkinga mina nobunuku benu benza kwakhongolose ney'nkinga engibhekene nazo njengo-NC. I don't get involved, I don't care whether you go this way or they go this way. I don't care about all the matters and challenges that we are facing as African National Congress. All you owe us freedom, you owe us economy. As a leader of the province, ngihlonipha isikhundla sakho mina njengondunankulu nje wakwaZulu ophethe thina futhi kuyichile elikhulu kakhulu ukuthi siyazi ukuthi thina njengabantu sibhekene ney'nkinga ezi-serious kunenkinga yasendunkulu kaZulu esingajabula ukubona ngelinye ilanga izindlu zembube seziyinto eyodwa ziyaphambili. Sibhekene ney'nkinga zokufa kwabantu nokuhlupheka kwabantu la amafradi khona afike la kwaZulu amosha phezu kokumosha enikumoshileyo nina niyazazi niyamosha niyokuyeka nokumosha ngempela sihlakaniphile siyabona niyabheda akenilunganike nje-ke lona mzuzwana ukugcina lona kunkulu wami nami senipatanisa ukubi nifudumele ngokuthi alungisani. Sort out all the mess. Be a leader and take a position and take decisions. Don't be hesitant about deciding where we go in the country. So ke manje-ke phinde futhi ngisho ukuthi ngoLwesihlanu lona lolu esikulona ngizobe ngiseGoli ngiyobabaza ngidlulise umndeni emningi kakhulu ebhekene ney'nkinga lapha kwamayimaye ekuthenini kushe-ke imikhukhu into ebuhlungu kufa umuntu omnyama kushigazi umuntu omnyama kwamayimaye eGoli ngibonile ukuthi imindeni eminingi ilahlekelwe yimizi laphana. Njengomongameli wamabhinqa ngizobe ngikhona uma ngiphuma nje enkantolo ngiqala inkantolo ekuseni bese ngiphuma enkantolo bese ngi-addressa ination khona lapho kuleyo mjondolo eShihle ngizwe iy'nkinga zabantu ngi-addressa ination ngiphinde ngi-addressa imedia about i-crisis esibhekene nayo yalo baba oyibiza ngomongameli wethu ebehola abamhlophe abelungu eStellenbosch. Ngakho-ke ngisho njalo-ke ama-Afrika wonkana endabeni yeplazi leli elingomakhelwane weswe la kubo leliyana siyakhala ngoLwesihlanu noma kanjani ngizoyi-addressa-ke imedia-ke nizwe uvo lwami njengomongameli wenu mabhinqa. Angisoze nganilahla, angisoze nganidayisa, angisoze ngathoka nangagolide nangasiliva. Ngisho njalo-ke ngigoqa kanjalo-ke ngane zakwethu ngiphinde futhi ngiqinisekise ukuthi ngane zakwethu siyabuka iNingizimu Afrika yonkana ibhekene nenkanakana yesifundo esingasoze sasilibala lecala likaSenzomeyiwa. Ngithi mina uTafu nomaphololo labo-advocate bobabili indlela abayiphethe ngayo leya case kuzovela iqiniso. Ngakho-ke ngelinye ilanga kuyofathina njengoba sihutshwa. Can we all support umndeni kaSenzomeyiwa ama-African people? Ngiyacela ngane zakwethu insizwa yala eMlasa sisapothe umndeni wawo siyisapothe. Ngithi vuka emalibeni Senzomeyiwa uyilwele wenza isiqiniseko sokuthi konke konke okwenzakalayo phakathi komthunzi welanga kuyavela kuvela obala ube idlozi elihle ezizweni sasama-Afrika ngokweqiniso ngoba okugqityiwe sekufike kwisikhathi ukuthi kuvelelwe manje kungakhohlwa abantu ongesibo eqanjomanga kuye kwabantu abaziwayo ukuthi benza iphutha. Ngakho-ke ngithi mina, in the case of Sezomenyiwa, can we all be glued and washed ukuthi kwenzakalani in details, because mina njengopresident wamabhinqa ngithi bakwethu umthetho awudlala indawo yayo uyosivikela sonke, because one day njengoba thina silimele siyofa emveni kwalokho bese kuyagqitshwa bese ngelinye ilanga siyovuka emathuneni noma kuthiwa-ke 7 years 10 years later then we fight, then kwenzeke into efana nekasezomeyiwa. Ngithi kusasa lokho kusayo siyagoqa nopremier okwazulu-Natali sesikhulumisene sikhumelana umlotha sibheke indlela eya phambili manje esifundazweni, kodwa isekhona inkinga ama-issues. I will still be Ungizwe enmaziyo ngombheda abawenza kule province.
We will just catch the tail of your message that there has been talks between Ungizwe, the premier, and traditional leaders. Do you know when were these talks held? What was the consensus reached? If I may, maybe you may have touched on that, but like I said, I'm late, so I'd like you to retouch if you have.
Well, I can put it to you that the traditional leaders who intervened and the religious leaders who intervened will soon release a statement on that, but it's not something that we are going to go in and reveal their name right now, because you will understand that this was a very sensitive and delicate matter. So we are not in the position to disclose the characters that were involved. But there was an intervention at that level, at the family level, at the religious level, at a traditional leadership level. So now Mr. Mkhunu, being a cultural person, understands the blessings of that category in society. Yeah. And he will never be able to defy that group of people.
Lastly, you say these talks were held with the Premier as well. We know that Ungizwe was the first person, Mr. Mkhunu rather, to open a case, then the Premier after him. Did the Premier also agree to withdraw his case in this regard?
There's a mutual understanding that this thing is dividing society. They both agreed that they are going to take responsibility and both withdraw the cases, because society is divided into two. There are those who believe that Ungizwe is wrong. There are those who believe that Premier is wrong. So in order to unite society, they both need to withdraw the cases, and they've both agreed that they are going to withdraw the cases.
Kunjalo ndibeka nje mfowethu okwesibili futhi mina njengomongameli wamabhinqa angeke ngidayise ngesizwe sobaba omkhulu, mina ngiphethe umzaca lapha. Ngidayise ngesizwe sobaba omkhulu nabantu bami engibaholayo, bese mina ngiphindisela kumuntu omdala, ngiphindisele kumholi weprovince ngoba kwakuzothiwa ngihlasela istate. Emveni kwalokho bese lamanga aqanjwa ngami nale perception enginikezwa ngithiwe society thiwe ngiyahlanya mina ngabe ngiyahlobonga. Bese iphendulwa ibe yiqiniso, sengicindezelo ngifile noma ngiphila bese ngidayisa ngabantu abayizizukulwane sakusasa, ingane ezincane ezayigidinga ngoba lapha angenzi ngikwenza lokho. Ngakho-ke ngayivumela ukuthi ingcono kube ngiqhubela ngiphinde ngilokhu nje, kodwa umlando wayo lensizwe uyaziwa. Ibhonya ingane la ngonyaka odlule itapa wayibhonya. Emveni kwalokho uyakhumbuleka futhi ukuthi uye wahlobonga wasukela umuntu omdala, umntwana kwaphinda angene. Ngakho-ke ngiyafisa ukumbona undunankulu eyoxolisana umntwana kwaphinda angene ngoba wamsukela okuyiphalamende labantwana laphana between age of 4 and 16. So sasingekho isidingo salento ayishow laphana ngoba wahlobonga kakhulu umntwana kwaphinda angene. Umntwana kwaphinda angene, we may differ kwamanye ama-opinions, but the history imchaza ey'ntweni esezidlule. I-history imchaza njenge-elder ye-province endaweni yase-South Africa, njengomuntu oseseve kakhulu kunabo bonke ephalamende, nomuntu nje-ke isintu sakithi sithi umuntu omdala uyagwaca. Ngisho umbono wakho uwubona ungemhle uyagwaca uyohleba ngale ngasemakhoneni, hhayi ukuthi uhlobeke nje phambi kwesizoba uthwala idlokolo bhekane nomntwana leyo ukuhlasela isizwe sonke samthaneni.
Ngicabanga bonke abantu abasebethembele kuwena esazi ukuthi uSection 1C uConstitution Constitution Supreme kuyo yonke into siya-understand ukuthi i-Bill of Rights entshontshiwe ku-chapter 2 lena oyenza manje i-spirit of ubuntu nokuxoxisana ngabantu abamnyama kodwa umuntu kade ethembele kuwena after ubaba usehlezekala eyashaya ingane edlangalaleni wakushaya futhi nawe edlangalaleni noma sabona ngevideo umuntu kade ethembele kuwena ukuthi iqiniso namhlanje i-constitution yethu izokwenziwa uyasunderstand ukuthi umonakalo ozoba kuyena as a member of parliament as umuntu owafunga ukuthi uyokwenza okulungile ngayo indlela eParliament njengoba wona usu-withdraw icala uthini kulawo bantu laba asebethembele kuwena?
No, fanele sibalansise la between i-constitution ne-stability. I-reality ukuthi lento ine-potential yokudala i-chaos. So now uMacingwane njenge-revolutionary uyakholelwa ekuthenini interest yezwe izaqala kuneyakhe. Amalungelo nenhlalakahle yabantu ezaqala kunawakhe. So ngalokho ngithi-ke noma uthi yena ngalokho ngoba sidiscussile leyo savumelana ukuthi noma kwaba khona ukubonisana through lama-engagements abekhona ukuthi lento divide abantu kabili. So unga-end up negazi ngenxa yalento ngoba uMacingwane unama-supporters nasey'ndaweni ey'hlukene including ama-hostel nezinye nje indawo. So manje you don't want ukuthi ube ne-situation where kuzoba khona abantu abalimalayo bethi badefend uMacingwane. So siyabalansisa between i-constitution lokhuluma ngayo ne-stability se-province.
Okukhuluma nakho konke ukungena kwezitha ukuthi izitha singalanyolwa kanjani abantu okuyibona sifuna kuba umnotho. Ifuna enough forum in this case.
Last question ngizobuza nombuzo ungafiki lapho. Ngabe ayikho imali e-involve la ekuthenini ukuthula ndoda ngoba siyazi ukuthi uzolahlekelwa okuningi nganxa into le assault kusasouth siyazi ukuthi isigwebo singanani
ngabe inhlamba leyo uthuka ngayo amakhosi abe-involved kulolu daba nabafundisi abebe-involved kulolu daba mangathiwa kusho ukuthi ngabe uthi uprime ngoba abantu abafike bezokhuluma udaba i-traditional leadership
nalokuthi wena kwalo uyangedelela noma ukubuza cha uyangayisa ngoba ufanele acacisele ukuthi ukungedelela lokho mina angayiloko dlala lotho lapha angayiloko dlala lotho umuntu unathi ithini sizasha mina kumele iqiniso mina ngiqondile futhi ngizoyifa futhi ngqondile that's why lo ngazalwa ngaze ngibe nayithenda mina aze ngibe nayithenda mina ngithengisa umzimba mina angithengisa umzimba mina ngivikela isizwe lapha angifundile lento
ya kodwa ke okubalekile ukuthi udaba lolu ebeliphethwe abantu abanesithunzi emphakathini beliphethwe amakhosi noma abeliphethwe abafundisi obeliphethwe induna zamabutho labo bantu ke sibazi ngokuthi emphakathini abantu abahloniphekile futhi abamelene nalokho kushoyo so ayikho indlela undunankulu abengabhayibha ngayo uMacingwane
kodwa njengoba nginjena ngisheba ngathi ngabe sengithe ngamanje ke nabe ngophuma le video niyababona ngathi abantu beyixakekele labo ngifuna iy'ntwala zabo zibadla bebodwa bengangifaki mina kulolu bishi lwabo ngifuna ukubabuka bayobayoba nje ziyakhala manje
ake simeluleke ukuthi aningasibizi sizolalela indaba kodwa futhi manje bese niyasi-intimidate ku-wrong lokho yabo so ngoba uma ubiza abantu usungashilo ukuthi abazozwa lokho ufuna ukusho kuyenzeka ababuze okwabo so now we are being intimidated by uMacingwane sizodlulayo lapho ngifuna ukuyangena udaba lokuthi uMacingwane uveza ukuthi ukhuzeni uvumile ukuthi uzomncephezela mhlambe anifikanga kuma details ukuthi mhlambe isincephezelo sakhona singase kube isincephezelo
ngitheni amuzwanga nje amuzwanga ngithemina amakosi izokhulunywa lento yokuthi ngigeza ngani hayi ukuncephezela ukuthi ungigeza kanjani ngoba umholi mina ngani ngiyamehlula futhi ngokani mehlula ngokugana ngihlula ngokuzala
mhlambe lokho
ibalekile ke lokho sokuyeka babaho ukuthi ke
umuntu eclarify lento leyo lapho ayikho agreement njengaleyo in place kodwa uMacingwane njengomuntu wesintu uthi kunesidingo sokushashazelana
yebo
manje into engifuna futhi sigade la ukuthi lezi ingxoxo beyingesiyinkantolo la khona umuntu olahlwe ngecala khona bekuyizingxoxo ezithi madoda lento eyenzakalayo ine potential yokuthi igcinile ubungozi emphakathini. Senza kanjani ukuthi lento ixoxwe kodwa sikhiphe enkantolo ngoba ngalesi sikhathi icala lesenkantolo kunabantu abazosukuma bethi umacingwane uboshiwe noma uboshwa undunankulu bethi so defend umacingwane. Kunabantu abazosukuma bethi undunankulu uboshwe umacingwane bethi so defend undunankulu. Uma behlangana balaba bantu laba sikho guarantee ukuthi kuzowenzakalani la. So ukuzama ukuzama ukuminimize lezo zinto ngoba bayavumelana ukuthi lento ine-potential, bobabili bavumelana ukuthi lento ine-potential yoku-destabilize umphakathi, ayiphume enkantolo bese iqedwa kahle ngokwesintu. So into eyenzakalayo, both parties are-agree ukuthi lento izosolva, izoxazululwa ngokwesintu, kodwa kune-need infonywa ukuthi kunesimo esikhona noma ku-social media ukuthi umphakathi udivideka kabili. So noma Cingwane waba nayo ukuthi akavumi ukuthi umphakathi udivideke in his name noma kugcina kwenzeka lezi zinto esithi ngenzeka in his name. So ilapho kwama-parties athe bayi-withdraw lento. Iy'ndaba zokushashazelana nazo zonke lezi zinto umzima Cingwane ayibalayo izinto ezise-subject to ama-discussion are-ongoing, but sekune-consensus yokuthi udaba luphume enkantolo.
Nanokuthi usekhaya kwethu inhlambuluko ngokwesintu it doesn't have a price. Inhlambuluko yenziwa ngisho nangomlomo nangamanzi. Khulunywa ngendlela ukukhulunywa ngayo ukushashazelana ngoba singabaholi la siphethe, yabona noma ngisho isibhili impilo yesipuni nephosini. Isipuni sisiphethe naso siphethe. Awuthi uyashaya isibhakela hayi.
Ikhona enye question
nami ngiyojima manje.
Hayi siyabona.
Umuntu uzokwazi ukushaya sana.
Last question. Icala leKemeleni yona ngabe mhlawumbe uliphika noma ulivuma ngoba phela uthathela eKemeleni.
Ngicabanga ukuthi kubalulekile ukuthi azizile ukuzodiscuss ama-details ama-charges abekhona. Yabona, azizile sizodiscussa ukuthi amacala abekhona ayangidrola. So leyo nto kungafanele sibize ummeli
Hayi sawona.
siyabona.
Ayibona igama leqala lekhilicho. Amacala saba